Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be creating a Instagram inspired business card design for an actual client. I know usually my videos are just like templates or just random ideas that I have that I want to create content with, but for this video I am designing for an actual client. In this video I will just be like speeding through it kind of because we've done an Instagram inspired business card design before. Towards the end of the video I'll put the timestamp on the screen. I do slow it down just a little bit to make the revisions that were sent in by the client, but for now just enjoy this speed through. Okay, so just to give you all a little update on where I've been, how I've been doing, stuff like that. I've been good. I've been great. I did slack off on my content a little bit just because something in my personal life has been taking up quite a bit of my time. Unfortunately, I did have to end the Made It Club. I do have plans for it to come back at a later date. It just depends on how my scheduling goes in the future, but I'm not sad about it. It just gives me more time to create content on my regular channel instead of the private content. As far as life, I'm good. I hope you all are doing good as well. Just wanted to update you all on things that are going on. But anyways, tune into this video. I'm not going to talk too much. I may come in and out, but I just want you all to vibe and design with me, okay? Okay, so right here, I'm just using my Instagram page to kind of give me an idea of how I want the design to look. Later on in the video, you'll see that I kind of change it to not the view that you see if you go on your own page, but what other people see when they go onto your page. That just made a little bit more sense to me because I didn't really need all of those buttons like the edit profile, share profile, and all those things like that. And right here, I'm just making the content grid. And this is where the photos will go. So this part that I'm doing now is for the mock-up of the iPhone. I could have just used a actual mock-up or the mock-up or the design we created in Canva. If you haven't watched that video, we did create our first Instagram inspired business cards in Canva, and I could have just used that design, but I like to just do everything from scratch, like the buttons and the wording and the content grid, all of that stuff. I like to do it from scratch. Why? I don't know. It does make things take a little bit longer, but if it makes me feel like the client is getting their money worth, because I feel like using templates for clients is, I'm gonna call it lazy because I am lazy. I feel like that's lazy, and you don't want to be lazy when it comes to your clients. You want to make sure they are getting original designs and that you can tell, like, okay, she made this, okay, because Yvette made it. All right. So the client did send like inspiration photos. She basically sent her old business cards to me, and they had this pink marblish, not marble. What is that? Watercolor design to them. So I figured that I would find another background that had a little bit more detail to it and use that to create her new design. As you can see, I did use it to pull colors from, just to make everything consistent in her design instead of using the basic colors that you see on Instagram. As far as like actual inspiration photos, like other people's cards or something that she liked from another design, that wasn't hers. She didn't really say anything like that, which is absolutely fine for this project because it's an Instagram inspired card. It's pretty much self-explanatory as to what the client wants. Usually I require inspiration photos. I don't freestyle because freestyling is usually me putting a lot of work into a design, and then a client is just like, yeah, that's not what I was looking for, but they never gave you information on what they were looking for initially, and that can be a whole lot of unnecessary back and forth. So just a tip as a designer: require either inspiration photos or require for the client to be as detailed as possible when they are booking with you. And you know what? I do offer freestyling, but I charge more. So, just as an idea of if you want to offer freestyling, I would suggest um, having like a fee for freestyling. So, say for instance, you charge $30 to design business cards, charge an extra $10-15 if they want it freestyle. Also, I don't offer revisions. You get one revision to like the information, or if you want to change a color or something. When it comes to freestyle designs, I do not allow any revisions to the actual design, because how are you going to revise something that you never had idea for? I just feel like when you freestyle something, you send the client the draft, and then they'll be like, "Oh, can we change this? Can we do this? Can we move this?" It's a longer, like all of a sudden they know what they want, and I hate it. So I do require clients to give me information on what they want. Photos are literally the best way, but if you don't have photos, at least be detailed in what you want. Okay, right here I'm just bringing in my additional icons that you will usually see on Instagram. I get, of course, Canva. Canva for me is the easiest place to find icons like this because they have so many to choose from. And I feel like they're just used to designers or businesses creating things like this on Canva. So they make sure they have like a variety and have exactly the same icons that you'll see on Instagram or YouTube or any other place that you're looking for those icons. So basically, you can find the reel, the grid, and the tagged people, tag something, whatever that's called, on Canva. Just download it with the transparent background and then upload it into Photoshop. Or, of course, you could make your cards on Canva, whatever's easier. All right, so as you can see, I was just checking how the mock-up looks. I went ahead and saved it, and now I'm going to add it to the business card design. Like again, that was just the mock-up that I wanted to use for the design. But you see me putting the watercolor background on, and then I'm just gonna add the phone. Later on, you'll see the phone change a little bit because you can't see the name of the business and stuff. So I had to go back and move everything down and get that fixed. So right here I was going to add like a gold border around the card, but then I didn't like it, so I'm going to take that off as well. All right, so this is just me going back in and kind of playing with the iPhone. As you can see, it just switched to the correct one. I have no idea why I didn't notice that before. So now I am moving on to the back of the card. This is where I'm just going to add the client's QR code, which takes potential clients to her booking site. And then I'm just going to add like her social media and contact information at the bottom. But of course, you'll see all that happening. This is the QR code. I use Canva to make QR codes. There are websites that you can use to make QR codes, but like I stated before, it's so easy to just go into Canva and do those things really quick because literally everything is over there. And I just bring it into Photoshop. If you need a quick tutorial on how to create a QR code, I can't upload that, but I do it in a few other tutorials that I have. So I'm sure you know how to do it, but if you need a tutorial, I can get that uploaded for you. But like I said, there are websites you can just Google how to make a QR code or something like that, and it will pop up. Okay, so as we are coming on to the end of this first part of this video, I am just going to save the files, of course, watermark them, and send them to the client. When she makes her revisions, I will come back. Well, her revision request, I will come back and show you all what we are doing next. Our clients, I'm just like, the client did get back to me about the revisions and everything. And I'm just gonna read the email. She said she loves the design. She just wanted to add like a ping icon for her location, a little bit more text, and she said that she doesn't really have a logo, but she sent the old one to me, and if I can to just add those few things. So this is the type of clients that I love. They love the initial design and only have a few changes. Of course, you're gonna have those clients that are just like, I don't want this at all. Let's do something else, those type of situations. But as a designer, you just deal with it and keep it pushing. This is the wrong mock-up. And I don't see the right one. Shoot. Okay, well, I'll just make the changes to this one. Okay, so all she wanted me to do was to add, well, I need to move this down first so that you can see it in the mock-up. So let's do that first. I think that should be good enough. Move it down a little bit more. I feel like maybe just move this part down. And then, because I don't want everything to be all like jumbled together. Okay, so that's a little bit better. But I do have to add more text. So I'm probably going to take this out and use it as the location text. She says, I'm in Las Vegas, but I traveled to Los Angeles. And I have no idea. Because if I put Las Vegas to Los Angeles, then people going to think that in between those cities. Or maybe I can do like a plain icon too. Let's do that. Because the plane would represent traveling. So yeah, let's do that. I'm not really a fan of the emojis being in text, but I mean on stuff like this, but I think it's gonna be cute. So I'm just gonna grab my pen. And make it way smaller than this. Zoom in so I can see. Oh, come back. Oh, I did say I needed a profile picture too, and I wasn't going to use the logo picture. Oh, shoot. We still gonna have to make another revision because I don't have a picture for the profile. I think I included that in the email. I did. I asked for a picture for the profile. Oh, wait. She sent a picture of her. Okay. Never mind. So I need to airdrop this so I can add it while we're doing this. I'm glad I thought about it before I saved it. And I'm just going to go find a airplane emoji, I guess, to add to this. All right, so I have the airplane emoji and her profile photo. This is, I don't really like this emoji, but it's going to be small, so I'm hoping it doesn't bother me that much. Again, this is not my card, so my opinion doesn't really matter. Hopefully she does like it, because I feel like the plane represents traveling. What I'm about to do is just put her photo into that circle so I don't have to fight with it. And I'm just making it a clipping mask, and then I'm going to resize it so that you can actually see her. I guess, let's see. Yeah, because if I move it up anymore, it's going to be cut off. All right, computer, we don't have all day. Thanks. All right, so now I'm going to resize this airplane. Resize, not move across the screen. See, like this, I'm gonna make it bigger and also put a little bit more space in between this text. Make sure that's lined up and just move it over. I guess. And she also wanted to add something else, a certified something. Yeah, let me pull it up because I know I can't spell it. Okay. Shoot. Certified. Yeah. Where is it? AJACIL. I hope that's all spelled right. But this is why I ask my clients to proofread and make sure everything is spelled correctly. And then I'm going to, is that like, why does it look like it's cut off? I'm going to group this together so that when I get everything aligned, it all doesn't move separately. Then just select all of this and left align it. There we go. All right, so, oh gosh, that's not gonna work. And I'll be wanting all my fonts to be the same size. Or maybe just make it, put it on the second line. Dang, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it like that. Come over here and left align it. And then just line it up with this stuff over here. And move this down some more. Okay, so I feel like it's pushing it in spacing. But we're gonna work with it. And then just move this up a little bit. And honestly, that should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And see what it looks like in the mock-up, and then just add the new mock-up to the business card. Hopefully I don't have to make any more changes to this, but If so, it's saved on here. And I'm just going to put this in her folder so that I know that this is the last one I did and replace the other one from before the revisions. Okay, so where's her folder? My computer is like, I think it's because I got CapCut open, which I need to close. Because I was working on content, but I also wanted to go ahead and get these revisions made because they were really quick, just so I could email them over to her. And if she needs, she's really like, she's responsive. Like I think she sent over her revisions the same day. So this is the type of client we like, all right? Okay, I'm just gonna save it and replace that old one because we don't need it anymore. And then I can close this mock-up, yeah, because it should save it. And then we can go back to the front of the card. All right, so this was the logo that she sent me. My idea was to just put it up here at the top, but it's not, I thought it was transparent. It's not transparent. And the colors don't go with what we're doing. But she said she doesn't use it and it's the old one. So I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to delete it. I don't want to use it. I'm going to go ahead and add the new phone on here because I will forget and I will send it to her like that. And yeah. I don't know what's going on with her folder as far as it saying waiting to upload. What are we waiting to upload? Okay, so this is the new phone. I'm just going to make it, I'm going to resize it to the same size as the other one. And then just delete it. Honestly, it really could cover majority of the card since we're not doing the logo, but it does need to be inside those blue lines. So let's try to figure that out. But still, it's probably still gonna end up being the same size as the other one. Yeah, pretty much. I need something to put at the top of this card, like it's plain, and I don't like that. Let me add my drop shadow. And then I'm going to delete the other phone from under it. So this would have been really cute. I think I'm just going to put beautifully made by Shay in like a gold color and see if she likes that. T-I-F-U-L-Y. Because I don't know if she made a name change. The logo says Bear It All. I'm guessing Bear It All Aesthetics. And then by her name. But her page is beautifully made by Shay. So I don't want to confuse, confuse people because it's got two different names on it. I don't know what to do. Hopefully she gives me some feedback on what she wants exactly when it comes to this part. All right, so I want to do it in gold. So let me see, is that gonna work? I knew it wasn't gonna work. I'm gonna come in here and add a pattern overlay, and I knew it was gonna do it then. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna do the darker shade of the gold. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. Okay, so for this phone, I'm gonna move it up a little bit. Pretty much once she gets them made, it's gonna cut right here. I kind of want to put the white portion there, but then again, I don't know where she's getting them printed, so it might cut a little bit more than I want it to, or a little bit less. Then it's not gonna look right. So for the back of the card, there were no yep, she did make a change. God dog it. Okay, so for the back of the card, If we can do the back with the book now and message me. What am I putting for message me? I'm going to assume Instagram is the one. I'm just going to put the Instagram one. All I'm going to do is just make this smaller. And I guess put book now next to it. And then under it, make a QR code for her Instagram. And put message me. I don't like this. Okay, maybe if I line it up like that, I guess. And then I'm going to change this one to book here. Book here. And then change this one to message. What does it say? I can't even see what it says. It has like something over it. I'm just going to put message me. Or does it say sentiment? You know, I'm not. Because I'm going to be fighting for my life trying to figure out what that QR code says. Okay, so I'm going to switch out this QR code to her Instagram and I'll be back. Okay, so I have the new, well, not the new, but the Instagram code made. For some reason, it doesn't let me link it directly to her DMs. It would just take me to Instagram. So I just made one that would take me straight to her Instagram page. And hopefully that works. I'm just going to select this gold square and the QR code and align them. All right, and for now, that is the, let me see, not this, I need the QR code. Delete that other QR code, and I'm just going to check really quick on my phone to make sure that this is the correct code to her Instagram, and it takes me directly to her Instagram, so okay. Yeah. So that's the end of her second revisions. I'm not going to record. If she makes any more revisions, I'm not going to record it. I'll probably just put the final design at the end of the video. Or not. But this is pretty much it. All I'm going to do now is watermark them with my logo. Email them over to her and let her decide if she wants to make any more changes to it. But that's pretty much it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.